Welcome, history enthusiasts. Today we dive into the diverse and rich history of Native American tribes in the United States, focusing on the often overlooked contributions and presence of Black Native Americans. Long before the arrival of European settlers, a vibrant tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions was woven by the original inhabitants of what is now known as the United States. Among these indigenous peoples, there's a significant group whose stories have been largely left untold: the Black Native Americans. Black indigenous people have been an integral part of America's history. Their presence predates the European colonization, and they've left indelible marks on the cultural, social, and political landscapes of the country. Their tales of resilience, survival, and cultural preservation are nothing short of inspiring. Today we turn the spotlight on three tribes: the Shinnecock, Digger Indians, and Seminoles. Each of these tribes exemplifies the beautiful blending of Black indigenous cultures, a testament to the resilience of their people and the richness of their shared histories. The Shinnecock, renowned for their seafaring skills, played a crucial role in the United States Life-Saving Service, the predecessor of today's Coast Guard. The Digger Indians of California, despite a derogatory name that belies their complex society, have deep roots in the region and have contributed immensely to California's history. The Seminoles, often overlooked in their significant role in the Seminole Wars, fought fiercely to protect their land and freedom. These tribes have not only survived, but thrived, despite the encroaching forces that threatened their ways of life. They fought fiercely to preserve their heritage, their land, and their identities, often against overwhelming odds. Their stories are a testament to the enduring spirit of Black Native Americans and their significant place in the history of this country. Our journey begins with the Shinnecock tribe, a people of the sea and the land whose resilience and rich culture continue to inspire to this day. Now let's delve deeper into one of these tribes, the Shinnecock. But before we get into the rest of this video, we want to take a quick second to tell you about our special limited time offer. We're giving away free copies of our newest critically acclaimed book, 13 Black Scholars Who Admitted There Were Black People in the Americas Before Columbus. This exclusive offer is our way of saying thank you for your incredible support and sticking with us on our knowledge-filled journey into true ancient American history. Dive deep into history with us and uncover truths that challenge what we've been taught. But hurry, this offer won't last forever. Click the link in the description and grab your free copy. Now let's get back to the video. The Shinnecock tribe, renowned for their seafaring skills, made significant contributions to the United States Life-Saving Service, known today as the Coast Guard. Nestled on the eastern end of Long Island, this tribe has a rich history entwined with the sea, harnessing their maritime prowess to save countless lives from the unforgiving Atlantic Ocean. Every year, the Shinnecock tribe hosts a vibrant powwow, a grand celebration of their culture and resilience. This event is not only a showcase of traditional dances, music, and art, but also a testament to the tribe's enduring spirit. It is recognized as one of the 10 great powwows in the United States, attracting a multitude of spectators who come to experience and appreciate the tribe's rich cultural heritage. Diving into the tribe's demographic makeup reveals a significant percentage of members who identify as Black or Black and American Indian. This blend of Black and indigenous cultures is a testament to the interconnected histories and shared experiences of these communities. It also underscores the diversity and complexity of America's indigenous peoples, a facet often overlooked in mainstream narratives. The year 2010 marked a pivotal moment in the tribe's history when they received federal recognition. This long-awaited acknowledgement affirmed the Shinnecock's rightful place among America's indigenous peoples. For centuries, the tribe had been fighting for their sovereignty and the preservation of their ancestral lands. The federal recognition was not just a victory for the Shinnecock tribe, but also a beacon of hope for other indigenous communities striving for recognition and justice. The Shinnecock tribe's story is one of resilience, survival, and undying connection to the land and sea. Their rich cultural heritage, their fight for recognition, and their continued efforts to preserve their traditions make them a shining example of the enduring spirit of America's indigenous peoples. Next, we move to the West Coast to examine the Digger Indians of California. Known for their practice of digging for roots, the Digger Indians, despite the derogatory term, had a complex society with deep roots in California. Theodore Taylor Johnson, a 19th century observer, noted their distinct physical features, describing them as having a complexion of dark mahogany or often nearly black, with faces round or square with features approximating nearer to the African than the Indian. He spoke of their wide, enormous mouth, noses nearly flat, and hair straight, black and coarse as that of a horse's mane, but without gloss, often growing over their low foreheads and small gleaming eyes. However, these descriptions, while highlighting the African-like features, failed to capture the depth and complexity of the Digger Indian society. Indeed, the term Digger itself belies the rich cultural tapestry woven by these indigenous people, their traditions, and their deep-rooted connection to the land that is now California. Modern scholarship is beginning to shed more light on their societal structure, their practices, and their contributions to the history of California. As we delve deeper into their culture and history, we uncover a society that thrived despite adversity and challenges, a society that was and still is an integral part of the diverse fabric of American history. Finally, we journey to the southeast to explore the history of the Seminole tribe. The Seminole Wars, often reclassified as strictly a war between whites and Indians, were in fact a war involving black Seminoles as well. Let's dive into the heart of this often misunderstood chapter of history. When the First Seminole War broke out in 1812, it wasn't just an Indian conflict. It was led by General Andrew Jackson, who later became the 7th President of the United States. Interestingly, in his accounts of the war, he consistently referred to it as an Indian and Negro War. Fast forward to 1835 and the Second Seminole War erupts. American Commander General Jessup informed the War Department, "This, you may be assured, is a Negro and not an Indian war." But why was this a Negro war? The answer lies in the determination of the black Seminoles. They knew that if they lost Florida and it became part of the United States, they would be returned to the shackles of slavery. So when the time came, they fought with everything they had. Their resistance was so fierce that one U.S. congressman of the period remarked they were contending against the whole military power of the United States. When the Army finally captured members of the black Seminoles, officers refused to return them to slavery. They were too afraid that these seasoned warriors, accustomed to their freedom, would wreak havoc on the southern plantations. These tribes exemplify the resilience and rich history of black Native Americans, a vital but often overlooked part of our American story. Trust us when we say, this journey through America's hidden black past is just beginning. If this glimpse into a world lost to time has captured your imagination, smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. Lastly, for more information about the names and subjects mentioned in this video, get your copy of the Amazon best-selling book series, 19 White Men Who Admitted There Were Indigenous Black People in the Americas, and 13 Black Scholars Who Admitted There Were Black People in the Americas Before Columbus by Chase McGee. Link in the description. Stay curious and keep exploring.